understand what that is loss of identification? Father, thy will be done. When your call comes, I will do anything and everything to love all and serve all. I will follow your message. I shall be the beacon of light for the humanity, and I will do anything for you, Father. Here I am, Lord. Use me, fill me, guide me, guide me for your sake. Thy will be done through me this day. Thy will be done through me this day. Here I am, Lord. I follow, I obey, I do what's needed. No questions? What do you want me to do? Go to South Africa? Yes, I will. Won't go to South Africa? Yes, I will. It's simply your will. Everything and anything is done for your sake. Swami, you want me to teach Vedas? I don't have any clue. But you said I should teach Vedas. I will, because you have will. So where is the will? There is no will that exists in this reflection. The will exists in the source. And the call of the master comes. It's like the drum beat that is happening, calling to wake up. It's the wake up call. And that wake up call sounding as the drum within is called in Sanskritam Dundubhi. Dundubhi. What's the next one? Dundubhyai. You are listening to all this. What happened to Rudram Workshop? The going on life of Jesus. Huh? And what happened to the Sunday Mass program going on here? Everybody sitting in a Sunday Mass in a Sai Center. Yes, it's a Sunday Mass because the greatest instrument of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba as the Father is Jesus the Christ. There is no great instrument in the humanity's history that has sacrificed his life just because of the call of the Lord. How many of us will be actually say, Swami says you are going to be crucified for the sake of humanity? How many will sign up? Registration. We will all run away. But Jesus said, thy will be done. Why? Because the call of the Lord has come. And then when the call of the Lord comes, follow the Master, face the devil, fight to the end, finish the game. Dundubhyayacha, Hananyayacha, Drishnavecha, Prabhushayacha. You understand the meaning of the first four? Follow the Master, Dundubhyayacha, Hananyayacha, face the devil, fight to the end, finish the game. Then what happens? It's no longer your life. Your life has become his message. And when your life becomes his message, what happens? Drishnavecha, Prabhushayacha, Dutayacha, Prahitayacha. Duta means messenger. Prahita means one who gives the message of God. Brothers and sisters, Rudram is not just about Hindu scripture and ritual. There is nothing in the Rudram that is not touched about all the faiths and all the religions. When you walk out of this place, if somebody tells you that chanting Rudram is like Hinduism, ask them to go for a safari. So, Dundubhyayacha Hananyayacha. नमो दुर्लभ्याय च अनन्याय च नमो कृष्णवे च प्रभुषाय च नमो दूताय च परिताय च नमो निषङ्गिने श्रुतिमते च नमस्ते शेषवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुरन्दने च नमः श्रुत्याय च भक्त्याय च नमः आद्याय च नीत्याय च नमः सूर्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैष्णवाय च नमः ओप्याय च भक्त्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च वेद्याय च नमः इंद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वास्याय च वेश्मियाय च नमो वासव्याय च वास्तुपाय च. Now, in this Anuvagam, as you observe the words, see how they follow the beautiful aspect of losing the identification of the body, or sacrificing the identification of the body associated with doing God's work to love all and to serve all. Follow the master, face the devil, fight to the end, finish the game. Then one shall become the messenger of God, the Duta, and what they do will be useful for all. Prahita, in companionship of the truth and carry positive thoughts. They will be laser focused on the work of God and use all the faculties for His mission. And then what happens? When you do that, you will flow like the river. No matter what comes in your way, you will follow the Master's command and become His ambassador for the good of all. Means the individual I is dissolved and now one would flow to the divine. All the faculties are now positive in the mind as well. Journey through different paths and walks of life, some slow, some faster. Journey of conscience symbolized by the water that is flowing towards the divine, sometimes stagnated and not relentlessly making the effort to reach the divine. That is the meaning of that Anuvagam. And I did not make it up. You can look at the literal meaning and the meaning, inner meaning. That's how you lose your identity. When you lose your identity, you don't look for power and position in any organization. If they come to you, it is His grace. If they did not come to you, then you shall still do His work. You don't look the reason why not to do. You look for the opportunity to do His work. And another great messenger and the servant of God is none other than Hanuman. Hanuman is such a servant of God, that's why he is called SRI Duta. Dutaya cha Prahitaya cha. How much of a Duta he is, how much of a messenger he is. The all-powerful Hanuman will surrender to the Master's will and will go in and fetch the Divine Mother Sita for his sake. Ram is chanting the name of God. So he is filled with this Rama consciousness so much. And then he opens his heart and shows that the Sri Rama was right in his heart. And then Mother Sita asks, if you are Rama himself, why do you need to serve Rama? And then he said, when I think I am the body, I am his servant. When I think I am the senses, I am his reflection. But in spirit, he and I are one. Deha buddhyat dasoham, jiva buddhyat tvadam shoham, atma buddhyat tvamevaham. And this message of what we are looking at as losing identity is the seventh Anuvagam. And from this seventh Anuvagam onwards, so this seventh Anuvagam is now bringing us from purity to unity. And that unity is the 8th Anuvakam. If you look at the number 8 and rotate it 90 degrees, what is it? Infinity, yes. Infinity. So when you take your body, mind, consciousness, align with the divine, then you are becoming finite. And that infinity is where you are at the source of everything. And that source is what we have come to. And that source is the 8th Anuvakam. That is the center of the universal awareness, as I was mentioning yesterday. Yes, you remember? Namasomaya cha, Rudraya cha. And traditionally, we don't chant Hara Hara Hara, all of that stuff. It was started somehow in Puttaparthi, so we just go with the flow. So, there is no chanting of Hara Hara, but at the same time, it is okay, symbolic of invoking the divine consciousness. So now we chant the 8th Anuvakam. Namasomaya cha Rudraya cha Namastangraya cha Runaya cha Namastangraya cha Pashupataye cha Namah Ugraya cha Bhimaya cha Namo Agre Radhaya cha Dure Radhaya cha Namo Andre cha Adiyase cha Namo Drikshebhyo Harikeshebhyo Namastaraya Namas Shambhave cha Mayobhave cha Namas Shankaraya cha Mayaskaraya cha Namas Shivaya cha Shivataraya cha Namas Sridraya cha Kulyaya cha Namah Aryaya cha Aryaya cha Namah Pradharanaya Chodaranaya cha Namah Akaryaya cha Radyaya cha Namah Shashyaya cha Bhedyaya cha Namah Sikatyaya cha This Anuvakam is the quintessence of the entire Rudram. As you will see here, the words itself evoke. In this Anuvaka, until Shivaya cha Shivataraya cha, there are 11 edges. And then you will notice that there is a flow or transcendence associated with this particular Anuvakam. So we are now the reflection, after losing the boundaries of the space, the time and the identification, the reflection and the mirror have dissolved. The mirror disappeared, therefore the reflection disappeared. And now what is remaining? Unity. Only one is remaining. And that's why the next essence of Sri Rudram is infinity, eternal. How? This is Ananta. Somayaja has 3 syllables. Rudrayaja has 5 syllables. And therefore, the 3 plus 5, the 3 as in A, U, Ma, followed by the 5, Nada, Bindu, Kada, Kalatita, Paratpara. Those A, U, Ma, Nada, Bindu, Kada, Kalatita, Paratpara. 8 syllables have become the very first mantra of this Anuvakam. Namasomaya cha Rudraya cha. Sa plus Uma becomes Soma. Yes, Sa plus Uma becomes Soma. In Sa there is A, and then U, and then Ma. A, U, Ma. What is it? Oh, got the secrets now. All the Da Vinci codes are getting revealed. This comes after an incredible amount of penance on the mantra. You pray to the mantra, please reveal yourself to me. You don't learn the mantra, you pray to the mantra. You look at the mantra, and then the mantra shows itself to you. You look at it. Sa Umayacha, Rudrayacha means the dissolution, and the dissolution is about the silence. A, Uma, and then Rudra, the 5 syllables. The 5 syllables representing Srushti, Sthiti, Laya, Tirodhana, Sankalpa. This is too much of spirituality for me. This is actually, I am speaking the 100% the truth from the Vedas without simplifying it for you in English. Because I cannot simplify this aspect of the Rudra, which is the core of it. It has to be told as what it is, as the truth. Whether you understand it or not, whether you are aware of it or not. So therefore, the complete definition of Omkara is now starting in this 8th Arvaka. The meaning of the Rudra as the source comes from different aspects of creation. And sound is the first one, and light is God. And this Achintya, Aprameya, Purusha, Prakriti. You see all this? You have to go and listen to the actual videos, the links of which are given in this deck. And you will actually, just on this Arvaka itself, we spent 4 hours. Just on this Arvaka itself. 4 hours was spent studying every single syllable associated with this Arvaka, brothers and sisters. And now this Arvaka is now bringing together this beautiful mantra, Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. What I have covered, trying to do is Somaya Cha Rudraya Cha, Tamraya Cha, Arunaya Cha, Shangraya Cha, Pashupataya Cha, Ugraya Cha, Bhimaya Cha, Agrevadhaya Cha, Durevadhaya Cha, Hantre Cha, Hariyase Cha. Namo Vrukshebhyo Harikeshebhyaha Namah Taraya Namah Shambhave Cha Mayo Bhave Cha Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Phenomenal. And this Namah Shivaya, 5 syllables are there. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. What does this Namah Shivaya mean? We can spend the entire 2 days of workshop just to look at what Namah Shivaya is. But obviously, we don't have that opportunity or luxury. Maybe next time I come to South Africa, we will only focus on Namah Shivaya. This Panchakshari is representing each syllable, represents Panchamukheshwara, means the 5 phases of Bhagwan. Satyojata as water element, Satyojata as the earth element, Vamadeva as the water, Aghora as the fire, Tatpurusha as the wind, Ishana as the space, Namah Shivaya represents the 5 faces of the Lord. And with these 5 faces together, he is called Mahadeva. And these 5 faces also represents 5 acts of creation, evolution, resolution, dissolution, redaction and recreation. Panchakutya Parayana. 5 aspects: evolution, resolution, dissolution, redaction and remanifestation. Pancha Brahmas, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Rudra, Sadashiva. Pancha Prana, the 5 life forces, Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. Whether you understand it or not, I have to say this because just by listening to this you will be sanctified as the supreme truth. Just be present to each of these beautiful. Then there are the 5 gross aspects of the Om, as I already mentioned. The 5 invocations that we do: Namah Swaha, Namah Swaha, Swatha, Hum, Vashat. Panchabhuta, earth, water, fire, wind, space. 5 chandas, the meters, as in Na as Gayatri, Ma as Anushtu, Krishtu, Va as Brihati, Ya as Virat. Vamadeva is the seer of this mantra. And Na, each syllable was seen by a Rishi. They are not letters, they are mantras. Mantras are not written as compositions in books. Mantra, as I mentioned, is a vibration. And each vibration is seen and perceived by Rishi. Na is perceived by Gautama. Ma is perceived by Atri Maharshi. Si is perceived by Vishwamitra. Va by Angira. And Ya by Bharadwaja. Each Rishi experiencing the vibration of each of these syllables. And together they become Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Nama Namaya Siva Vasi Namayi. You can take these letters and you can spin them with each letter up and down. Each of it has a full meaning and the meaning of it does not change. Siva means manifestation. Vasi means dissolution. Siva, reverse. Vasi, Mana, mind. Nama, Mana, going out. Nama, going in. Oh my God. Understood. Just by being present and describing what this mantra is in itself a great experience. Nagendraharaya Trilochanaya Bhasmangaraya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nirakaraya Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Mandakini Saila Chandana Jachitaya Nandishwara Brahmadha Madhaveshwaraya Mandara Mukhya Bahu Pushpa Supujitaya Tasmai Makaraya Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Gauri Vadanabja Brunda Suryaya Dakshatvaranashakaya Srinilakantaya Vrishabhajaya Tasmai Shikaraya Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Vasishta Kumbhodbhava Gautamaya Munindra Devachita Bhutitaya Chandraka Vaishvanara Lochanaya Tasmai Vakaraya Namah Shivaya. Yakshatarupaya Jagadharaya Pinagahastaya Sanatanaya Srinilakantaya Vrishabhajaya Tasmai Shikaraya Namah Shivaya. Panchaksharamidam punyam yat pathet shiva शिवलोकमुवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोक्षम्